Hello, and welcome to this week's episode of Beyond Reality. I'm still traveling overseas at the moment, so my tech side of things is not exactly working to plan, but we are going to keep up with it anyway. So, what we'll do today, I will be showing some of the things on the iPad and holding them up, so a little bit different to normal. But yeah, please bear with me as I am traveling for a few more days. And it was so lovely to see everyone at the Beyond Mystic family retreat that we had just recently. It really was magical to get to see everyone in person for the first time. It just, yeah, words cannot describe. And I thank you to all of you who tuned into Elena's singing crystal bowls as well. They were so beautiful and so lovely to have you guys connected with us as well. So what we'll do today is I've got a brand new deck that I actually bought on my travels. But first of all, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about booking a session with me. So remember to book in through my website, solreta.com, and use the Beyond Mystic little ticket up below, which is Beyond Mystic, all caps. And if you type that into solreta.com, you will save 10% off your bookings. So it's an interesting week with the energies that we've got at the moment. So definitely check out like what Meg is saying in the astrology and Sophie in the cards also. So we also have the Beyond Mystic YouTube channel. So please remember to go and show the love over there and like, share, and subscribe. So much content for you guys at the moment. It really is quite amazing. So going to what I discovered today was this cute little deck, which is the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. So a few of you guys that know me a little bit more closely know that I actually dressed up as Alice just recently. We had a costume party for my partner's work and I dressed up as Alice in Wonderland. So yeah, have a strong affinity with Alice. So I thought it'd be fun for us to get the cards just for today's show. So I will be using them a lot more in the future. So let's begin by taking a few deep centering breaths and just feeling that beautiful golden light above the top of your ground chakra, like a big funnel, feeling that connected with source and taking a couple of deep aligning breaths. With each breath, feeling it coming in down through your crown chakra, pineal gland, feeling it come down into your throat chakra, this beautiful golden white light energy, maybe swirling over the heart chakra, going where it needs in the body, coming down into solar plexus and stomach, sacral area, root chakra, and just feeling that anchor into the earth, flushing through anything that no longer needs to be there. Maybe even take a moment just to rest your hand on your heart, hand on your belly, and take a few deep centering breaths. With each breath in, feeling your light expand and blasting out through all of your chakras, flushing out anything that no longer needs to be there, exhaling with me, releasing with a ha sound. And one more big deep breath in, inhaling all the way in, feeling that light getting brighter and brighter within you, feeling your light shining out into the world, exhaling, releasing with a ha sound. Breathing one more time all the way in. You may even begin to feel your body starting to waver back and forth, and exhaling all the way out with a ha. So I did pre-pick some Alice in Wonderland cards because I am still getting familiar with this deck, but these are the cards that came out for this week's reading. So for those of you that are just joining, this is the deck, the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. And we have Two of Spheres or Two of Wands to start with. So with this Two of Wands, we know that this is Mars and Aries energy. So it's quite fiery. It's kind of like, I sometimes refer to this as like a bit of a fire starter type energy, or sometimes it can also be where we feel, in two different directions, or we feel at a crossroad. So with this, it's interesting because after we have this, it's also referred to as the card of Dominion in my other deck. So sometimes it can be, a little bit about confusion and different things, or two different realities. In traditional deck, it's sort of more situated as a man looking out onto the future and looking out into the world and sort of trying to decide what it is that he wants to manifest. Now, we have the Ace of Spheres here, or Ace of Wands. So I do feel that this is tapping into that energy. And it's funny, I just realized, look at the gold that we have coming down with this. It's almost the gold that we were calling in with that meditation. So I really feel that at the moment, it's to get out of duality, to recenter back with source very, very strongly, because we are having beautiful gifts that are awakening with this shift at this particular point in time. We are having manifestation 10x, the amount of manifestation that I've had happen on this trip, getting upgraded yesterday in my flight and getting to sit at the front when I'd booked to sit at the back. Amazing creative playtime, I guess, is what you would say I've been playing with in the manifestation field. It's really trusting that good things do happen for me. So yeah, I've had just amazing things, like strangers take me in the first night of my trip that turned out to be a beautiful couple. Half from Australia, half from Canada, which has really opened me up to adventure and things. So we're sort of seeing that at the moment too, is not to be fixed or stuck in this dualistic reality, to really be opened up to the best and highest good, and be opened up to higher thoughts, higher spiritual energies. We also see the Six of Cups, which is sometimes called the card of pleasure in my other cup card. So for me, this is kind of about really seeking and sinking further into your deep sensual pleasure. I also talk about this card representing other worlds or multidimensional versions of ourselves coming in. So I feel like with this Two of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Teacups coming in, we really have the option at the moment to anchor and pull our reality in even further. But a lot of us are wanting to retreat, to do the hermit in the cave thing. So with the hermit, it's very Virgo type energy, and the hermit really sometimes feels more comfortable away from the rest of the world, but they'll feel a sense of duty or a sense of responsibility to come and shine that gorgeous, pure Virgo light to help with the world, to kind of pull them out of the cave or out of that darkness. Now, when we look at it this way, this is also really looking at what it is that we desire and what it is that we want, and how can we pull ourselves out of this darkness. So what we'll do in a second, we will pick some clarifying cards, but first I just want to talk about Astro-woo. So we have on the, I'll just get it without glare. So we have Astro-woo, which is happening April 23rd. So make sure that you guys are all logging in and that you're ready for this. This is going to be really great. It's with Julie, Janine, and with Jean-Claude as well. So yeah, it will be Astro and Tarot signs, sign-by-sign reading. So really exciting, especially with the powerhouse of those beautiful three. So let's get in and we will have a look into what the tarot has to say. Also, pay attention to signs at the moment. I feel like we're getting a lot of signs from the universe, and I just had a card flip out. For those of you that watch me regularly when I'm filming in my studio, you know that I like to pick the cards face down from this deck. We're using the Thoth deck today, and we are getting out 5 cards. So let's have a feel into this. Okay. Interesting. I saw a lot of gold energy, and I heard the words, we are breathing in new light, creation energy. So I saw a lot of gold coming in, but I actually felt that it was imbuing us, sorry, I'm a bit jet lagged, imbuing us with more creator energy. So I feel like this is actually really starting to step into being the creator of your own world. Now, I've had a lot of light language also coming through this week. So for those of you that speak light language, you may want to be activating yourselves at the moment. We may even finish this video with a little bit of light language on the end, but I'll just feel some more into these cards and see what else is coming up for this week. Okay, they're just reminding me of what we also spoke about with more going on in the world of finance last week. So we did see it shift from, I think it was Ten of Swords, if I'm not mistaken, the card of ruin, to I think we saw it shift to Ten of Coins, and I think there was the Emperor in between. So I still feel a little bit of that energy this week, so we might still see more going on behind the scenes and people trying to clear things up. Let's flip these cards over. So we've got Four of Cups, the Three of Wands, which is great to see after we had the Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, we've got Five of Wands, and Prince of Cups. So for a lot of you at the moment, you're trying to bring into awareness other things that are going on in the background. So some of you may be having a few health challenges and things at the moment. This beautiful Four of Cups is also called the Cup card of luxury. So more traditionally in the Rider-Waite deck, we see the man sitting under the tree with his arms folded. And then we see the fourth cup coming in from spirit with the hand holding it. So this is asking us, what is it that we've missed? What is it that we're not seeing? So in order to get more of a full picture on that, have a look into Three of Wands energy. And now this is a beautiful energy of transformation. I quite often will see this with butterflies in other decks of cards. So we're looking at sun and moon energy. It's like we're taking things that are hidden and we're bringing it to full light. So I would say a lot of journaling, things like that, bring into full light. This to me is also a little bit of surrender energy, because we're surrendering the stuckness of the Two of Wands and the lack of like creativity and not knowing how to bring like full God expression in. So I feel this God expression in coming in this week. We also have the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups, and she's a little bit harder to see with the space that I'm in at the moment, but with Queen of Cups, she really is whatever she holds in this higher mind or this higher manifestation, keep it in your subconscious. So for a lot of you, keep programming in, keep stating what it is that you want. She reflects it into the world below. So she does have this beautiful shell with the candelabra to light the way for the rest of the world. So this is also following on from the Hermit energy. Now we have some Five of Wands energy, which is Saturn versus Leo. So there could be a little bit more going down in terms of the clear up. Five of Wands has been a big energy when it comes to the past couple of years and a lot of the stuff that we've seen. The word Spirit's giving me right now, and I know we've got Archangel Michael with us because he's saying the word charades or charades, depending on what country you're from. So he's saying that this is in connection with a lot of the charades that have been going on. We're actually seeing now that we're forming into seeing things through a third eye, through a higher mindset. And in that, we're actually more stepping into this beautiful shamanic energy. So Prince of Cups, one of my favorite energies. Now, for you guys that I read for quite often with my clients, we do quite often get these two come out hand in hand. Doesn't matter how many times I shuffle these 78 cards back into the deck, they love to come out together. And I think it's a balanced masculine feminine view, and it's a balance of kind of like shamanic creation energy too. So with this, get in contact with that pineal gland, release that DMT, whether you do it through meditation, breath work, blue lotus tea, or more other things like theta brainwaves, things like this. Some people might also be doing a bit of plant medicine at the moment. So you could even get like more information on your path and things with this. But I really feel this is telling us not to ignore our intuition and the things that we may have been suppressing. So I just want to remind you guys to go to my website, solreta.com, SOLRETA, to get your 10% discount. Use the BeyondMystic code, which is in all caps, BeyondMystic. Just enter that in when you're checking out. And please remember to go over and show some love on the BeyondMystic YouTube. So we have so many shows coming up at the moment. You can see the beautiful Sophie, Elena, and her gorgeous crystal bowls, and you can see myself on there. We've also got some more episodes coming up with Julie and Janine, and we have some more coming up with JC as well, and many other guests. So please make sure to tune in. We also have the Astro information with Meg as well. So please make sure to check out everyone. Let's pull a few final cards just before we end, and we'll work with some light language. I'll flip these over quickly. So we have the energy of the Empress and choose your own adventure. So it is at the moment to rest, restore, come back to yourself. I also heard the word self-respect very, very clearly. Now, with this Empress energy, she she's kind of like the embodiment. She's the queen of queens. So she has potential at the moment to really be choosing her path. So I do feel for at this point in time, this is all about manifestation. So I'm so excited for all of you Beyond Mystic family out there. And let's do a close with a little bit of light language. So just taking a few centering deep breaths. Now this is just to follow on and to work with the activation to carry through this manifestation. So focus on this light language, traveling, clearing out anything that you no longer need, and just imbuing this beautiful higher frequency light within your body, within your energy systems, within your etheric field, within your quantum field, just feeling loved up from it. And I'll translate into English after. Siyanarto kaya narto kaya lo satara. Mahanarto kaya narto kaya la narto kaya sur. Iashaya narto kaya la narto kaya narto kusuro. Ala narto kaya narto kuya sayara. Ala narto kaya suharanar. Ia narto kaya numia takara. Ala shoya narto kaya na huha. Ia narto kaya la hara sonara. So the translation of that was, there was a really beautiful, soft, loving female energy that I feel around. And I do feel that it is more of like galactic and star frequencies. And I do feel that they're guiding us onto our path with where we need to be at this dimensional point in time. So I do feel that they're helping us shift into this new reality, and they're softening the blow of the shift for us. So make sure to keep checking back in with your body, with your energy system, with your nervous system. We have so much information to support you on Beyond Mystic, and yeah, all of the girls and I love bringing through this information. So I wish you guys all the best, and I will see you for my next show back in Melbourne. I love you all so much. Thank you.